Hey beauties, welcome back to my channel. Today I actually filmed a first impressions using this little microfiber sponge, and I thought I might take the opportunity to go ahead and play with some glittery makeup. Basically, I've been watching a million of Linda Hallberg's little videos she does. If you don't watch them, you need to. I will link her down below. And she plays a lot with her flash crayons, these guys right here that I am always talking about. And I wanted to try like some of her little methods. So I used these, and then I also paired it with the Metallic Mysteries palette, this guy right here, and as well as her Infinity palette, this one here. So this is the look that I came up with. It's so incredibly easy to do. Like the hardest part of this is the liner. Maybe it's just me, but I have difficulties with liner. But this is what I created, and if you'd like to see this Linda Hallberg inspired look, I think we could squeeze this in for like New Year's. Yeah, just keep watching. First thing I want to point out, my lid is not primed. I've done my brow and I have concealer about to here, but this will be so much easier on you if you do not prime your lid. If you prime it, then it's going to really drag. It's going to be harder for you to blend out these pencils. So first I'm going to go in with Zhao Flash, and I'm going into, like, basically I'm going to shape out my crease. You see that, like a little rainbow, and bring it slightly upward. Not wasting any time, I'm going in with this Linda Hallberg. What number are you? 304, and I'm blending around the edges, and I'm going to push this upward. I don't really care if the crease is super blended. I'm going to be merging stuff together, but I want to blend out this edge. I also did not set that concealer underneath my brow with any powder, so it's just by itself. I'm going to add a little bit more product, and again blending upward. I also would not try to blend this out with a natural hair brush. It's going to be more difficult. So this is a synthetic, stiffer, but still able to blend type of brush, and that's why I'm using it. So now I'm just taking the excess product on the brush, like whatever's left on here, and I'm just going around all of the edges. And you want to work one eye at a time so that it doesn't dry while you're blending the other side. If you wanted to, you could totally just take Zhao Flash on the lid as well and just make this one color, but I want it to have like a slight gradient effect. So I'm taking Orly Flash, or Orly, I don't know. It'll be listed. I'm going to pop this all over the lid and over into the crease as well, going right over top of Zhao. Back in with that 304, and I'm just going to blend this out as well. This does not have to be perfect because the next step is basically going to cover all of this up, but this is what creates that slight like gradient, almost green underneath the shadow kind of look. I'm taking Collision out of the Metallic Mysteries palette. It's that like shimmery pale gold, and I'm popping this all over the lid and then taking the excess up into the crease. Look how beautiful that is, you guys. You can use a brush for this, but you will not get the same amount of pigmentation through the glitter if you use a brush. I also highly suggest using or doing your eye makeup first, because this will get a little bit everywhere, but I don't care because I'm not leaving the house. Back in with that 304, same shade. I'm going all the way up here. I just wiped off the brush a little bit. Just want to make sure this glitter is literally all the way up, like almost to my brow. Dipping into the Infinity palette, this is a weighing dust number 19, and I'm taking that almost bone color shade, but it's a little darker. I don't dare try to pronounce it, and I'm going to work this underneath my lower lash line. And then I'm taking Ori Flash, and I am working it underneath the lower lash line as well. I'm not blending that out, so just leave that just so. Stellium 777 and a little bit more of Collision, and I'm kind of adhering that almost to the that liner below the lash line, but I used it a little bit more, like it's damp, the brush is slightly damp because I don't want it all over my face, even though, like I said, it's not going anywhere. LH303 and Bang from the Metallic Mysteries, I'm going to pop this on the inner corner. Out of the Infinity palette, I'm taking Giorgio, I don't know, and I'm popping that at the brow arch. And then I'm taking the black shade out of the Infinity palette and I'm popping this on the outer corner. This is going to be necessary to help blend your liner up top, but this is the last step. And then I am going to go add my liner and lashes. Alright, I obviously finished off the look with a liner and lashes. The liner I used is this e.l.f. black cream liner. Super easy, super cheap. And then this liner brush, and this actually worked so well. It is tiny. It is the 762 from Delium, and this is amazing. This made it so much easier to do my liner, which I still had difficulties with, but it was still easy, if that makes sense at all. The lashes, of course, Kiss Ritzy Lash. My lips is Bite Beauty Honeycomb. Everything else will be listed down below. I hope you guys enjoyed this, and I hope you guys have a happy and safe New Year's Eve. Bye!